Yo, what's going on, warriors? We here. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Today, I thought I'll do like a little video for The Witcher, right? Witcher Wild Hunt 3. Absolutely brilliant game. It feels like the best game I've ever played. You know, and what I've come across is a lot of people on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and they send me comments and messages telling me that they've had like problems playing this game. So I thought to myself, I will make a video where I talk about how to manage your weight, level up, get unlimited money, and how you approach the game and the order in which you should deal with this game. So what I would say first of all, as you can see, I'm in the middle of a mission called Family Matters. I'm dealing with the Bloody Baron, which is basically the absolute beginning of the game after you've just seen Yennefer. Okay, so what's the very first thing you have to do is you have to get to Novigrad, right here. So I'm going to show you how, from the beginning of the game, you get to Novigrad. So, what do we need to do first? First of all, we need to get back here. So you put a marker where you need to go, your destination. And then you just go there. Just do it. So we're going to travel all the way there. And as we're traveling there, I'm going to be telling you how I feel you should approach this game, right? The way I feel you should approach this game is you play it through story. The most important elements of this game, number one, is story. And then quests. After quests, items. Then fighting. That's how I believe you tackle this game. Fighting is actually the last thing you should be focused on. Because if you fight random encounters, you're not going to level up. At all. You're never going to level up. Because it just literally takes way too long. Yo, Roach. It takes way too long to level up. And you're never going to level up by fighting enemies. No, not going to happen. Absolutely not going to happen. When you fight an enemy, even a high level enemy, you'll barely get 5 experience points per enemy. So say you fight like a really strong opponent and you beat him. That's higher than your level. You'll get maybe 3 or 4 experience points. That is nothing. That is absolutely nothing when you need 1,000 experience points to level up one level. Like, what is that? Why would you want to waste your time? If you do a quest, you could get up to 100 to 200 experience points. So that is why it's important to do story first. Okay, so now we've got here. After there, now we're going to go. Well, actually, I want to show you something. Let's go here. Because you say, and it is a long journey to Novigrad, so we're going to be together a while. So let's sit back, relax, get something cool to drink, and enjoy the show as I break down The Witcher 3 and the order in which to play it. And another thing that I will say is very, very important in this game is there's 2 skills you need to have that is absolutely essential. Okay, it does depend on your playstyle, that is correct. But what I would say, like you see all those enemies there, don't deal with them. You can if you want to. Waste of time. Absolute waste of time and effort. Because that's one thing I'll say about The Witcher. There is no wasted battles. Every single battle, almost every single battle is tough. There's no easy battles. You have to be very strategic in every single encounter you embark on. And that's what makes this game so amazing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No matter what is going on, I mean, the people are screaming and everything like that, but you don't want to engage with them. So, we're here right now. So. Okay, so we made it. Nice little notice board. Take everything on the notice board. So here's where you would go to get to Novigrad, the border. Okay, the Redanian army.
Halt! No passage. Bridge is closed.
Because?
Because King Radovich said it should be. Won't let anyone through who don't have a pass.
Whatever.
Farewell.
See ya. Okay, well, you know what? Fair enough. Radovich is being his normal dick self and barring us. So, that is very unfortunate. Looks like we're going to have to find a way to get there on our own. Now, this is how you'll get past the borders without a pass. We don't need Radovich's, we don't need his permission. We don't need it. Screw what Radovich is saying. He ain't the king of us. Okay, so we're trying to get into swimming water. Okay, now we're swimming. Now if you swim too close to where the shore is, the soldiers will actually kill you. They will fire arrows at you and they will kill you. And because this is basically the beginning of the game, their arrows will dead you super quick. And you see that indicator in the water of that red? That is a monster. So you don't want to mess with that. It's probably a drowner. That is way stronger than you are at this point in the game. So you don't mess with them. You don't mess with them. As I told you, enemies and random encounters, you don't care about them. You're not trying to watch that right now. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting to Novigrad. Even when it says there, like there's a treasure here. Let's get the treasure. Treasure key. Nice. So, as you saw, there's a nice little quest there. And you've got a treasure key, which opens a treasure chest. Okay, so now we've got here. Where do we go next? From there, we are going to go here. And as we're traveling there, I want to tell you that some abilities that you need to get. First one is Quen, because Quen gives you like a shield where you can take at least one hit and not die, or take a substantial amount of damage, right? So that's why that one is important. Second is Axi. Axi is absolutely important for conversations and dealing with merchants, haggling, quests that normally they'll say, give us some money. We want money. Give us money, and okay, we will.
Nest needs to be destroyed.
Okay, so we don't have it. So we're destroy it. Oh well. So, now we are going to go from there. We are trying to get up here. So, boom. The spoils of war. So, as you can see, there is this here, spoils of war. Now, what do we get from the spoils of war? There we go. Oh no, this isn't it here, is it? So that's what's very important, you see, so that you can get some good items when you're traveling through the world. And like there are like a lot of caches that you can get items from. Well, you know what? I can't exactly see where it is, but it says that there's some items here, so I'll assume they are, but we're not dealing with this. So you've seen that there's spoils of war there, so you can collect something from there. what we want to do is we're going to go to Novigrad. Now, Axi is very important. When you're dealing with enemies that are stronger than you, you can use Axi to hypnotize them. And that's when you can basically beat on them while they're hypnotized. You can normally get about 2 slashes of the heavy slash before they wake up, and then you have to like evade from them. Or another thing that's very important is, as I said, when you're dealing with dialogue situations, because you can hypnotize them. Like, say you want to get a pass from somebody, and they say we'll charge you 200. You probably will get an option where you can hypnotize them with Axi, and then you can get the pass for free. So that is why Axi is very, very important. Absolutely important and imperative in battles in Witcher, and just dealing with things in general. Now, as you see, we got cavalry gauntlets, and we got crowns. At such an early point in the game, level 6, are cavalry gauntlets good? They look pretty good to me. Equip. Boom. So you've got a very, very good gloves already. Now you see that there's monsters in the water. You want to get out of the water when they're about, because they will take all your life off. Trust me. They're like level 10 sea monsters. And where were we when we found that? Right there. So as you can see, we're near Novigrad, right here. We are here, and we picked up the cavalry gauntlets from here. And that was where we got spoils of war. So you get some nice items from here, and you got like nice new gloves from here. Okay, so now we are still traveling that marker there. Let's keep going. So that's why I wanted to do this video, just to show that you can get to Novigrad. You can get past the borders without a pass at the beginning of the game, and you can make it all the way to Novigrad. So that's why I'm going to do this step by step, showing you all the way, showing you my path as I get there. And I don't want to speed it up. You know what, I could do a thing where I speed it up getting there and cutting it, but that's not showing you step by step. That's why I keep on going to the map as well and showing you where I am. Because as you can see, we were here, and then we went here, and then we passed through here, and then from there we were here, and then we were here, from there, and this is where we were at before. So you could clearly see my path, and then they denied us here, and now we're here. So I'm showing you in depthly how to get there. This game is absolutely stunning. I love The Witcher. This is what I feel like. This is like the best game I've ever played. I just don't know how to express it. Like, it's just everything. Like, I feel like it's more than just an RPG game, but it's not like any RPG game I've ever played in my life. It's because, like, the way you have to approach, you have to know how to use your axes and your quens and your... Oh, smuggler's cash? What is that? Oh, is that stuff right in front of us? Interesting. Let's see what we can get. Tirutul chair blade. A relic blade. Amazing. A magical blade. Silver ingot and 11 florins. Wow, really? And another one. Oh, a Maribor sword. Oh, we did just get some presents, didn't we? Tell me we did not just get a relic sword. 2 relic swords and a magical item sword. Please tell me we did not just get that. And where did we get that? We got that on the way to this island here. So as you can see, Novigrad is here. We were here, and then we got all the way up to here. Then we jumped into the water, and we just swam straight across. And we got a smuggler's cache where we got a very rare item, blade. Okay. Let's go to this ship here. This sunken pirate ship looks like, or merchant ship. So as you see, we're close to Novigrad. We've almost made it. Now, let's get up. Wow, this place looks kind of cool, huh? Can we get down here to the hull? The hell's that? Major's notes and a diagram for the feline crossbow. Oh, that is super cool. Oh wow, that means a new scavenger hunt for the cat school gears just come up. So basically we just got a quest to get really good armor. And so from here, let's unburden ourselves with some stuff. So that's not the blade we got, so let's drop that. Let's drop all this. Get rid of all this rubbish. Thank you, you served me well. Are we still heavy? Okay, we're still heavy. Get rid of that. That's the blade that we found. So we found this sword. And this is the other one we still found. Wow. This is the one we found, isn't it? Significantly stronger. So we're going to use that. Okay, so we're still a bit heavy. So out of these two, that one's weaker. So let's drop that. Okay, we got ourselves back to light again. So let's jump into the water. So from there, we are going to go straight to... Let's head to where that lighthouse is. Well, sort of like a lighthouse without any lights. So as you can see, we got some really good swords. To the point where we can afford to discard some swords. So we've got a very, very good sword already. So quickly in the game. And remember, we're near the beginning of the game. Now I'll show you why we had to go to the lighthouse first. Right here, fast travel. So when you come here, if you wanted to, you could teleport back to anywhere you wanted to. In the game, if you weren't feeling unsure, you wanted to go back and save, or you wanted to go back and do the mission, or wherever, you can teleport back. And then you would automatically, as well, you would save. Okay, so from here, let's show you where we are on the map. So here's where we are on the map. So we were here, we went across. Oh, we didn't go to this bit here, but we don't need to bother with that. So we were here, went onto the ship, and now we're at the lighthouse where we've just created our fast travel. And now we are going to go across to here, because we're going to go round about here. We want to get to the harbour, because you can't get into Novigrad through here, because they're guards that will just kick you out straight away. From these points, they will not let you into Novigrad through here. Absolutely not. But once you're in, you're in. Once you're into Novigrad, they won't kick you out. They won't even, because you're just a member of the community. So the only thing you need to worry about is until the point where you get into Novigrad. So that's why I think it's important. So what I was talking about was this. Your magic points. So as you can see, the main one I'll say is very important to get is this one here. Axie. As you can see, I'm so early in the game. I don't have any. I've got like 5 points used so far. I see. I just go boom. Yeah, so that gives me Axie. And this one is very good as well, puppet. Because when you're fighting enemies that are way stronger than you can control them. Okay, ultimate motive. Okay, cool. And the reason that this one, Quen, is important is because it gives you 1 hit of armor. So you can take a hit from somebody and not die. Right? If it's a really, really, really powerful enemy, then they'll just break your guard immediately. And actually, you might take immediate damage. And this one is Axie. That's very important because when you're dealing with powerful enemies that is way above your level, you can actually fight them by turning them against each other. So say you're fighting enemies that are like level 20, right? You can actually hypnotize one of them to fight against their own people. And then they can actually kill their own teammates for you. And then when you've got only one person left, hypnotize that guy, then just start hitting him until he kills his own people, until you kill him. So hypnotize him, then start slashing him, he won't attack you. You can hit him about 2 times, and then he will recover, but then you just hypnotize him again. That's why I would say Axie is unbelievably important. Ridiculously important. And Quen. But it's up to you, because everyone's got their own ways of playing Witcher. Some people like alchemy, to like use traps and use bombs. I like to use all that kind of stuff, forbidden arts and everything like that. Some people like to use just sword attacks and combat, and other people like to use magic and stuff like that. I like to use magic. I like my combat, but I like to use magic because that's where a lot of enemies' weaknesses are. They're in magic. Guess where we are? We're in Novigrad. Boom, we made it. We're in Novigrad, people. So we're going to go here. This is where we're going to go. So as you see, I've showed you how to get to Novigrad at the beginning of the game. An easy path. We didn't have to deal with any powerful enemies that would try to hurt us. We didn't lose, not one drop of blood was shed from us or any enemies.